remember, the point of it is not to lose money. And every time you hit somebody, you lose
Check this
money
out.
on the vehicle.
I know. Right now, I just logged on. It says deliver the ETR1 to the warehouse. My warehouse. What I do, I'm gonna go check on my phone, open my iFruit phone, check a text, and it tells me the first thing. The ETR1 is a top range vehicle. This is a top range right now. So the trick for these vehicles, you need to have 10 standard, 10 mid range, and the trick is to always have a glitch to get the top range. That's where you make your money. Never sell your standard or your mid range, or you get that top that glitch. It messes up. Example: if you're flying, I like my because I'm talking. I have an oppressor, so I'm always gonna say if I have my oppressor and I'm flying to location and I got a mid range. If you don't like the car, tell you the truth, you could blow it up and go back to secure surf and try the whole thing. Always, if you don't like the cars, you don't need to do the mission. If you want to do the mission, then yeah, you can make extra money, sell it on the spot if you choose. But the cooldown for that, I think, is the sell from one car to the other is every 30 minutes. So right now, it's about to start the race. This one, okay? And now I have to get to the location where it's about to go. Go to the race starting area. Now I have to fly to the other side of the map to go get the race starting. Then Rug, I think you got to go get a cargo bob, do the racing, because for me, the cargo bob to lift it, I only have a minute and 43 seconds. See, instead of you driving like that, I just use my oppressor to go to that location fast. That's where I
Yeah,
go.
I know, and I can take the car while you do that.
Yeah. Right now, I'm going to that location with the oppressor fast. That's a shortcut. If you wanted to drive there, you can drive there. That's the best way in doing it.
No, you can go with your oppressor. Do it with your oppressor.
Okay. As soon as I get there, try to get on your oppressor and try to shoot down the enemy. Now, here's a trick. You don't have to drive the car right away back to your warehouse. Where you do the import and export sourcing. Sourcing is just a funny way of saying stealing. It's just fancier. You could actually wait, and the enemy comes to you, and you can destroy all the enemies. And you usually come in like between 3 groups of 2s, 3 to 4 groups. So between 6 enemies in 2, like 2 enemies in 1 car. There's usually 2 cars. That's 4 enemies, and they're basically gonna come at you. You know, like say what is it? I got confused. 2 enemies in 1 car, and there's usually 2 cars, so that's 4. There's like 12 total, 12 to 16 in total will come at you. You don't have to drive your car for them to shoot at you because you lose value with the vehicle. So right now it's a minute 35. Remember, you don't need to shoot to kill the guy. You just land and you're gonna go one-on-one fight. Basically, he's pissed because I'm here. So right now I'm just gonna do the old-fashioned, just beat him up. I just took him out right now. That's all. You don't have to kill him, but if you kill him, this is the beauty. I can get in this car right now and start driving away and everything. It's a beaut. If I do that, voila, I'll drive, and this is what I gotta do. I take my time in driving, and then I just stop right here. I'll assume I'm alone. Nobody's helping me. I bring my little weapons out. You know, I put a little proximity mine. Oh man, I feel bad for that car. Sorry, dude. And if they come, it explodes. Alright, I'm gonna get away from this whole area. I'm gonna get in my car. And let's see what happens. And there's no time limit to take the car back. So, yeah. And if I go forward, I can go boom. So, I know I'm very careful with what I'm doing.
Yeah, try not to blow the car since it's a top car.
Yeah. It's a top range.
You need it.
Oh yeah. So right now I'm doing the proximity, the location right here. This is on purpose, by the way. I'm doing this just to prove a point. Oh. Oh. See, like right here. Now, for me driving out, they like doing this stuff, the enemy. I could have actually drove it to here and put the booby trap. I did it. I was premature. Now, check this out. Rug, you're going to love this one. This is where you come in. When I drive down here, you're going to see the circles come at me. I'm going to drive normal. This is where the enemy is going to come at me. See, look. See the enemy right now? See the circles? This is where the oppressor friend comes in and can help you out.
Just like that.
And just like that. I could do one of two ways. I could drive halfway and go back, put the proximity mines on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, the NPC, there's more enemies coming behind me right now. See, they're starting to shoot me. There goes 1,500.
That's why I told you, get the helicopter. I'd rather do it with a helicopter. Honestly.
Well, I'm just trying to show people. Well, I'm showing people right now. The helicopter's a cargo bob. I'm just showing people what it looks like. I know.
Yeah, so drive.
Like there's one more enemy.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, they're shooting at me now, so it's not like, oh, it's perfect. Nope. You gonna see my driving skills?
Drive. Don't worry.
Right.
Just drive. I'll take care of the people. I'll take care of the enemy.
No problem.
Right. Right.
It's about $2,000 damage right now.
I try my best not to hit you.
Yeah. So usually the car you can have damage up to $30,000. After that, the car explodes. It's not worth salvaging. I always have a limit with the vehicles in doing the. Ooh, that was $5,000.
Keep
right
going.
there. That was like $5,000, $6,000. So I always have a limit of like say $10,000. If it goes over 10, it's not worth saving. Oop. Now, this is where my boy Rug will shoot from. There we go. I usually will never take this long just to prove a point, but you get an idea.
Yeah, I don't want you to lose this car. That's my point, because then you're going to get a random vehicle, and you don't know when you're going to get this car again. Point.
Yeah, that's another thing. If you lose a vehicle, then it puts you back maybe to standard or mid-range.
Or mid-range.
Oh, I even got some here. Look at a little of the interior here. Nice. Oops. Sorry. It's Toyota Supra, I think, this vehicle.
Yeah, it's good. I drove it the other day, and it's really, really good.
Yeah, that's a Supra. Toyota Supra. ETR1. So right now I'm at 7,600. $19 damage.
I can see the damage.
I don't really mind the damage because it's basically I'm stealing a full car. That's just the repair cost. But to me, it's like almost 100% profit because I do want to sell it to the specialist for $100,000. The maximum sale. I always to the dealers always want to do that one, and they always tell you $20,000 to remodel it, to change the look, and this. And the truth is, in the end, it's like pure profit. You get this money back again. So if you say $20,000 to change the look of the car, and it costs you $7,600, that's $27,000. But the truth is that almost $30,000 to do the thing, you'll get back $100,000 if you drive perfect and no damage. Sometimes the game will mess with you, and they're shooting at you, and you might end up with
you call that sometimes? Oh, you gotta say it.
Sometimes it's nothing.
Always.
Well, the NPC, like right now, I have it smooth. Since you took him out, I have damage. It is what it is. Sometimes I could drive from exactly where I took the car to my where I do my auto sourcing, import, export business for these cars, and it never get damaged. Sometimes, like right now, it's like it got damaged and people are coming and shooting. It happens, you know.
Yeah, but you know,
but
the
either
game
way,
throw you like
it's pure
people
profit.
driving in the middle of the street. They throw you people.
Yeah.
They break on purpose in front of you, or they throw you their vehicles, and they do it on purpose so you can damage the car. And
yeah, the NPCs, yeah, they do that on purpose.
And that's,
I agree with you. Yeah,
that's my point for the chopper. If you have the opportunity of the chopper, I mean, I love the chopper. You know why? Because for example, it's worse. It's worse when you're delivering the car, because the damage that you make there is money that you're really gonna lose when you're
Well,
delivering the car, when you're gonna sell it. So if you get the helicopter and you pick it up with the helicopter, you can take it over there to the client, and you're not gonna lose anything. You might lose like a 200 or 85 or something like that when the helicopter uh, grabs the vehicle. But after that, you don't lose nothing. Like
it gets
it's
cheaper.
yeah, and that's the
Let me
main
show you
point of
this
this
one.
business. The main point of this business is steal the car, fix it, and sell it without making any damage, so you can make more profit. I get it.
Well,
I
check
know.
this out. Right now, I'm in my computer to AdHawks Autos. The AdHawks Autos, I'm going on the standard range. And the standard range I have here 4, 4, and 2. That's 10 standard. I'm going to do it, repeat it again. And usually you don't want to have the same license plate, but I don't think they do. Now I'm going to go to mid-range. Because I'm redoing the business. I sold everything when it was double. I have 2 out of 10 mid-range. So that means I can afford to get 8 more of the mid-range. Now the top range I have, this is the beauty. 4, 4. I have 8 top range right now. That's really good. For me, that's amazing. Now, if I wanted to sell the cars, example, I have my boy Rug with me. If we want to do it, I can make a quick 200,000 if I chose, because I have me and he's in my CEO. Here we go. Go to top range, and I get to pick whatever car. Like, say if I wanted to export this one, I just did the ETR1, and then I wanted to do, say, the T20. You need more associates present. Oh, that means I'm the only one here. Okay. So right now, if I wanted to sell this one, if I click on this one, I would click on specialist dealer. It would cost me high-end modification at $20,000, but I do walk away commission of 100,000. So basically, I look at it this way: 20,000 to modification plus the 7,600 was about 27,600. But I could get all that money back. In reality, I'm gonna get about what, almost literally over 73,000, 70,000 plus guaranteed. So that's the way of doing this stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host 9US11. Thank you, more Rug.
You're
What's this,
welcome.
assistant?
Always, brother.
Okay.
Always. No problem.
Thank you, sir. Guys, I'm glad if you like what you see, remember to subscribe to the channel. I'm your host 9US11. And guys, always remember the grind is real. Thank you for watching
It
and have a
is.
wonderful evening, everybody.
Bye.
Later.